What the 19-year-old Lok Satta, the first ever party floated by most upright Indian Administrative Service officer, could not do, has been done by just 3-year-old bureaucrat turned social activist turned politician Arvind Kejriwal for his Aam Aadmi party. Why only Lok Satta leader? Even Kejriwal had also broke the earlier record of none other than the first Indian Prime Minister and most world-class charismatic leader like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, by winning record number of seats in the Delhi Assembly, but also the percentage of votes polled. Yes, Aam Aadmi Party not only grabbed 67 of the 70 assembly seats, but also got all-time high of 70+% of vote share in the total. Amazing but true. Aam Aadmi Party trounced both the traditional national parties, Congress as well the BJP. Only consolation to BJP happens to cling on to its percentage, though narrowly lost few points but badly number of seats. Mango News chose to find out reasons behind Lok Satta party's failure to impact on Telugus in the state since its formation from none other than its chief Dr Jayaprakash Narayan during an informal chat. Your take on Aam Aadmi Party's historic victory?
It is truly historic in the sense that it creates now space for new generation politics. What we require is not merely politics as a power game, but a transformation of the political culture. So far, however hard all of us tried across the country, there were many circumstances that did not allow us to really take it forward beyond a point in the short term. Kokatpalli, for instance, the people's verdict in my favor in 2009 was a significant step forward in a culture where people believed that even Mahatma Gandhi would not be able to win elections against traditional parties. The people proved it was possible. But now on a much larger scale in Delhi city, for a variety of reasons, now this happened, and therefore people have the confidence that we can now replicate it across the country over a period of time. It won't happen suddenly, but certainly a concomitance of circumstances, a terrific media attention, and therefore the confidence that the people as well as the activists get to pursue the cause in a sustained manner. The absence of Congress party more or less from the fray, and therefore the political vacuum generated and the vote sheet becoming very easy, and the deep yearning for political culture to be transformed, new political culture in the country. The movements that happened in Delhi, because much of the misgovernance of India is seen to be centered around Delhi, and therefore the movements around anti-corruption or women's safety, and therefore the capacity to build organization around those movements. All these together created a tremendous space, and the Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal and his colleagues used it brilliantly because tactically they are superb. Their passion, their ability to get the eyeballs, their ability to attract the votes is exceptional, and therefore something really remarkable has begun to happen. Now we have to see that this momentum is not lost. We have to see that this is not treated as another power game. This is not merely about BJP versus AAP. This is not about some other party versus some other party. It's about a fundamental shift in the political landscape of the country, and I hope that will happen.
Is it not a fact that Kejriwal managed to get connected to people, whereas not Lok Satta? Why?
No, that's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is that when you stand for certain values and don't compromise for short-term political gains, there is a price to pay. Now, if I were to get this connection by offering, let's say, free electricity and free water, I think it's a price I would not like to pay, because I think that is the best way of perpetuating poverty without transforming the country. Now, obviously, there will not be a connect in the short term, because every voter, including you and I, we want some money in our pockets today, not improvement tomorrow. It's the easy thing. But just because that easy thing is adopted, if you think that is the right thing, then I think India is a long, long haul to transform economically. Look at China. Look at much of the world today, whether Western Europe, or United States and North America, or Southeast Asia, or other countries that are aggressively pursuing economic growth and job creation as the agenda. And look at India. Between the talk and the outcome, see the gulf. We require new politics and new political culture. We require a growing economy and therefore sensible, robust policies rather than the failed old policies and short-termism. We require a very balanced discourse, a respectful discourse, a very harmonious discourse where we will all together come to certain conclusions and transform the country, rather than make everything a fight between black and white, a fight between X and Y. And I think Lok Satta stands for these values. And much of the success in the country in transforming the vision, transforming the way we look at ourselves, is because of Lok Satta movement and many other people. It's not one person's success. It's many, many of us together. And I think we have to have that approach. Delhi people, as many people across the country today, have developed a deep aversion to Congress at this point of time that may or may not last. But after 10 years in the national capital as the governing party of the country,